Hi good people, welcome to Freedom with Fridah, the best space for personal growth, entrepreneurship and a touch of music, because fun is necessary. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. If you've been here since day one, thank you so much for supporting this girl. Now, have you made your vision board and you're thinking maybe I need to redo it, or you're thinking maybe there are things I left out, maybe I did not do it the right way? Or are you thinking of making one for 2020? Because guys, it's a unique decade. We need to do things the right way and we need to start moving on the right gear. Vision board is one of the things that I do every single year. Now, are you that one person? This video is for you. Now let's get started. There are some of the things you need before you think of vision board. And I think to be very categorical on what are the things you need so we can get moving, because before you sit down to create that vision board, you need to have all these things in handy. The first thing you need to have is your mind has to be very sane. Sane in that you need to be at a place where you're at peace, you're happy, you're calm. You're in a quiet place. It could be your house or it could be somewhere a getaway, but a very quiet place and a space, enough space, not a crowded house, not a crowded area, because when a space is crowded, your mind also gets crowded. So you need to be in a space that is open, that is quiet and calm, and giving you that environment of, okay, I need to think, I need to have a conversation with myself, because a vision board is very important. And you need to be very careful. You're not supposed to make your vision board when you are super excited, or when you're super sad, or when you're angry, or when you're hungry, like stomach. Because have you ever realized that when you're hungry, that's when you shop even more? That's when you make very stupid decisions. Hunger is a bad one. So make sure your stomach is full and you're ready to have your vision board moving, because 2020 is good. One thing I need to mention is vision boards are different for different years. I mean, that's how it has been working for me. My 2019 vision board was totally different from what I'm making for 2020. All right, and vision board is for you. It's not what people are writing. It's not what people are thinking about. It's not what you think people should be doing. It is what you want to do for that 1 year. And this vision board we're making is for 1 year, so you have a lot of years to live. Okay, if you're 20, 30, 15, 50, 60, I mean, you're not going to make to write everything that you need to achieve by the time you're 60, because we are making it for 1 year. We are giving ourselves a timeline of 1 year of what it is that you want to achieve. So you need to have a mind that is now focused on that 1 year. Now the second thing you need to have is the scissors, because you're going to do a lot of cutting. You need a manila paper. For me, you can have a manila paper or you can have a board. All right, there are boards you can of course source and buy a board. Now the good thing with a board is reusable. You just remove the photos every year and put others. But for a manila paper, once you've reused it, you just cut. But again, it's 30 bob Kenya shilling, guys. So if you don't have a board, improvisation, use a manila paper. The other thing you need is a pen and a book. Okay, you need a pen and a notebook. The other thing you need is a sellotape. It could be two-sided sellotape or one-sided. If you have a two-sided sellotape, it's going to save you a whole lot of time when it comes to pasting all your photos onto your board. And also you need a pen. The other thing you need is a computer or a phone and internet, because we're going to do a lot of Googling. Google is our friend when it comes to vision board. You're going to do a lot of Googling. And then you need a printer. Now I know you'll be like, now do I need to go and get a printer? If you don't own one, then I'll let you know how to go about that process of printing. All right, let's get to the first step that you need to do. You need to sit down with your book and a pen and write down. Sit down with your book and a pen and write down the categories of things you need to have on your vision board. All right, like for me, it will be personal. So you have a column on personal, you have a column on business, that is, you have a business, or a column on work issues. Then you have a column of maybe spiritual side of your life, or maybe you have a column of luxury. For me, I call it luxury, I call it fun, you know, the travels and the movies that you want to go watch, the vacations, the getaways, the dinners. And some of the things that you're going to write on these columns could fit on different areas. So people are different. There are people who going on a vacation is not really luxury. For me, that's a luxury, so it might fall under that. For someone, it could be fall under personal growth. So it's different for every person. So make sure you sit down in a book, and that's why a book and a pen will help you now to bring all your ideas together before you can get into visualizing them. Remember, it's called a vision. You need to see. So after that, after you've written down all the things that you need on personal growth, maybe you want to have gym, you want to have reading books, you want to have taking a course on this area of your life that you think you need to grow. Then business, it could be you want to partner with somebody, you want to write proposals and follow up with somebody, you want to be able to reach out to this person, you want to be able to have a conversation with this person, growth. It could be like, for me, YouTube is very key and all that. So it's different for each and every person, and don't copy your vision board. And this one thing I think vision board is a secret kind of thing. A secret in quote is like something that is for you and you alone. I mean, not many people need to see that unless you have a coach or a mentor who you probably want them to help you out. I think it's something that should just be yours and yours to see. I don't know, what are your thoughts, guys? Let me hear on the comment below. Now after that, now you have everything aligned down. Take your manila paper. No, yes, go to your manila paper or your board, sorry, and then you're going to write down. That's where you use your felt pen. I know you'll be like, where am I using my felt pen or my marker? That's where you use your felt pen. Now for me, this is how I do it. I divide it into columns. I have personal, I have business, then I'll have Zadzari, I'll have all that I want, all the columns that you wrote on your book. And then you can write them down just so you know what you're pasting where. Okay, for me that's what helps me most. So you can have different things posting on different areas. Then after you have divided your manila paper, guided by the things you wrote on your book, then now you move to your computer and your internet. Make sure you have internet, because Google is going to be your friend. Now take your laptop. It could be your laptop or it could be your phone. Google. Now this one thing I need to say, you need to be very specific what you're putting on your vision board. I want to have money. 20,000 is money. 10,000 is money. 1,000 is money. You need to be very specific how much money you want to make that year. So if it's $2 million or Kenya shillings, write it $2 million or write it 2 million Kenya shillings. If you want a car, don't just write a car. No. You need to be very, very specific, and I think that's where we go wrong in life. We are just vague. We are general. I want a car. I want a house. What kind of a house do you want? So when you're Googling, you need to be very specific. So for those who know, I'm right now obsessed with this car. It's the new RAV4 model. This was on my vision board. It's still going there. It's the new RAV4 new model, black. So this is what you do. You go on your Google and you type the exact kind of a car that you need. So if it's RAV4, it's going to be RAV4 new model black. Does that make sense? Yes. So you type that, and of course it's going to bring you all that, because a car, if you type a car, it's going to bring you your kind of car. It's going to bring you every kind of a car. So type there. If you want to see if there's someone who you admire, someone who, case example, a speaker who, assuming you want to be a speaker, that year you want to be able to speak to many people, different areas, and then there's someone who inspires you. You can think of that person at that particular time, and then you can Google, case example, Oprah speaking to, of course it will bring a photo of Oprah, in front of people and all that. You can type that, okay, and then on the images, that is what you're going to print. If you have a photo of yourself speaking to a congregation of people, or you want to just see yourself speaking, you have a photo of you speaking, go ahead and print that. So that's why I say vision board is very customized. It's you. It's what works for you. And my vision board is always full of photos and images, because images speak more to the mind than writings. Like if I came here and I wrote a vacation, and then someone came here and brought a photo of this beautiful scenery, and there's a swimming pool in Miami, in Bahamas, in those places, my mind will stick more to the image than the word vacation. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. So a lot of your things going to your vision board should be photos and images. Now, depending on how big or how small your vision board, it will determine how big of a car you print or how small of a car you print. All right, now the other thing I did not mention is on your vision board at the center, you can see there's like a box there. For me, that's where I put the one thing that catches my eye. You can put it whatever side, wherever your mind focuses most. You know, there are people when they look at a board, they see first the corner, the right corner, others the left corner. So whatever part of the corner of your vision board you see most, that's where you're going to look at, and then focus on that. Put that one thing that excites you. It could be a quote, it could be an image of this person, it could be a prayer, it could be whatever it is that just catches your eye and gets you feeling, oh, I need to get moving, I need to achieve these goals, I need to go for this dream. Could be money. Just put it there, because vision board is for you. Whatever excites you is what you're gonna put there. Now, after you've done all the googling and you have all the images, what you need to do is print. Now, for those who don't have a printer in the house and you want to be able to print, you can save your images, okay, on a folder. Then you'll be able, now after you've gotten all the images that you need, of course the book will guide you on that, then you'll go and print whatever you want to print. But you have a printer, lucky for you, you'll be able now to save an image, or sometimes you don't even need to save, you just need to print directly from Google and then have it down. Then use your scissors to cut the edges, just be left with that thing that you want to see so much. Now, I've used this paper, but I recommend you use a picture the glossy kind of paper, because it shines and it illuminates and makes the photos look even better. So that will work better for you. Then after that, you have printed everything. Put your laptop aside and sit down with your manila paper and your sellotape. Okay, and now paste all the photos on the columns and the things and the boxes you left there of your vision board. Does that make it easy? I think it does. Then post them and make sure you're getting the best of photos. If it's a vacation, get the best photo of a vacation. If it's a house, be very specific what kind of a house. If you want a house that has a swimming pool, has a gym, has a spa, has all that, Google. You know the good thing with Google, it gives you exactly what you ask of it. So Google all that and it will bring you those kind of images, and then print and paste them onto your manila paper or paste them on to your vision board. All right, and after that you are done. You need to place your vision board somewhere where it's visible every single morning before you sleep, and when you wake up and before you sleep, because that's when your mind is able to get that aha moment, that that moment when you just woken up and you're like, now I need to chase my dreams, that the moment, and then your vision board is staring at you like, hey, I'm here. These are the things we need to achieve. So place your vision board somewhere where you can be able to see it every morning or before you sleep. Now, the other thing you need to do is go and work your ass out. Yes, I think that one bit we forget to say, because it doesn't matter how many vision boards you make. If you don't go for it, you never have it. If you don't go for it, you're not going to have it. So now wake up and sit down with now your other book that talks about to-do list every day, the habits you've carried with you in 2020. That is going to be my next video, guys. Habits carried with me in 2020. So check out for that. So make sure you write how you're going to achieve all those goals and go and achieve them. Your vision board is not going to bring a car in your house. Your vision board is not to bring you your dream house. Your vision board is not going to do that course for you. You're going to wake up and go and sign for that course. Your vision board is not going to get you the coach. You have to reach out to people and tell them, hey, I need you to be my coach for this year. And that's one thing I'm looking forward to, because I am signing for the first time in my entire life. I am signing in for a coach. Because I think I need someone to guide me through this life. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope these tips help you, and I hope you achieve your goals and your vision for 2020. Go for it, in, out. Don't even hesitate. Don't think, I don't know, I'm not sure. You sit down, think of what you want to achieve, and go get it. Because you seek, you find. You knock, those doors will be open, and you ask, you receive, guys. So all the best with your 2020. Always speak well of yourself, and until next time, bye.